I'm not. I'm literally not. Okay, let me tell
Okay,
you.
get into it. Go for it.
So Lewis said that he spoke to everybody and I did not get no message, so I knew that was like that was
Mm-hmm.
like one sign. And then like
Right.
the alliance was not spitting any names out, but like Pamela made that alliance. So
Right.
it's kind of confusing to me, like, why are you gonna make an alliance with me and then not tell me who to vote? And like it was pretty clear. And I was like saying like I'm leaving. Like this is so funny to me. Like it's not okay.
Mm-hmm.
I respect your game, and I
Mm-hmm.
was dedicated. Like I was on,
Right.
the exception of yesterday. I was just not
Right.
feeling it at all.
No,
But
I get
like
that.
I'm not angry at the way I played because I'm not a survivor type of player. Like I don't play survivor. I'm
Right.
more of a big brother, and I understand like they're way too like different games because like it's it's just different. Like you have to be social and you have to be on all
Right.
the time, and like
Right.
for your game you have to be on. You have to communicate with people on
Mm-hmm.
Discord, but this just comes to show that you don't need to be on because I was on
Mm-hmm.
talking to Pamela, Christian, Dejan, and Rod, and la 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 la, and
Mm-hmm.
we were like saying, "Oh, I'm happy like that you're here," and I knew that being put by myself, I was not gonna have no vote other than like Dejan or something. So like I'm pretty like wishy-washy about it. I'm not angry at all that I left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I just it's just very confusing like why me? I was on for the
Right.
challenge. And I understand people have their own personal like they have a job, they have
Right.
stuff to do for like summer school or a personal reason going out with your family, but
Right.
at least take it into consideration that I was at least on and I at least helped for like three
Right.
words for that dumb challenge for them to even still lose.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like it comes out like to it's not a shock that I got eliminated. It's a shock why. Like I don't even know why I'm eliminated. Like I feel like this is the most random like
Mm-hmm.
tribal well for me personally, you're the host, obviously you know why
Right.
you would vote me. So yeah.
So, do you feel like you could have done like anything differently tonight in order to stay?
There yes and no. I would whoa, I just like it's literally like a black screen. Yes and no. I
Mm-hmm.
mean I could have communicated more with people, but and that's on me. That's literally
Mm-hmm.
on me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could have approached people and I could have spoke to people, here and there. But
Mm-hmm.
no, because I didn't do anything bad for them to vote
Right.
me. I didn't do anything threatening or nothing at all. If anything, I was quite honest with these people. They asked me about exile. I told them what happened for the first
Mm-hmm.
exile. I told them that I was just there. We got a little clue, la 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 la. It was not that
Mm-hmm.
big of a deal because nothing really happened. And Christian, who is in my tribe, was with me. So I don't know why they
Right.
out where they threatened might they might be threatened, I don't know, but I literally told them I don't know anything about Survivor. I don't even watch Survivor. This is clearly new to me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So if you had to like think of, I know you're really struggling with it, but if you had to think of any possible reason as to why it was you tonight, do you have anything?
Honestly, I feel like they voted me out. I'm not trying to say okay, Zach
Mm-hmm.
obviously voted me, but like that's just because I think he knows that I know how to play the game like
Mm-hmm.
a big brother game, and like I
Right.
know how to be social and I know how to be physical, so probably from like past games like he's seen
Right.
what I'm able to do and what I can accomplish, so
Mm-hmm.
that could be it. And probably like as I said, like I might have like threatened people in some type of way. People know that I'm very social with certain people in the fandom and
Mm-hmm.
certain people in the game, because honestly the only person I was communicating with in my tribe was Dejan, and
Mm-hmm.
that's all. Like it's just like I know that I'm confused about it, but like there's some things like me being quote unquote threatening or like my reputation in the fandom like
Right.
is why I'm here, but it's whatever.
So, who do you think voted with you tonight? Because there was one vote that voted your way, besides your own.
Honestly, before me and Dejan were on a call before this tribal,
Mm-hmm.
and um, he told me that Josh told him that he's voting Zach, and
Right.
I was like, so who are you voting tonight? Like Dejan, like who are we gonna vote? He's like, oh, I don't know, and I was like, well, Zach and Lewis were not on, so like, who do you think would be a great vote? Like, since they were both not on, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
to be here, to be in this position, you
Right.
need to have people to work together, to be on, to at least like have some communication during the challenge. And I'm that's still something I'm really confused about. How are
Mm-hmm.
you gonna eliminate somebody that helped you even though
Mm-hmm.
you did not win? At least I was there. At least I
Mm-hmm.
showed effort and at least I did something. So I honestly think it was me and Josh, and I am not mad that
Mm-hmm.
Dejan voted me if he did,
Mm-hmm.
because like I'm not I'm rooting for him, so I don't want him to ruin his game for me.
Mm-hmm. Right. Um, so who in the game would you have considered your closest ally? Not just people on your tribe, but like anyone from your old tribe.
I'm mad. Okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm getting a little angry because
Yeah.
my other tribe, I had such a great communication with Riley and
Mm-hmm.
Ned, and with the exception of Jack. Like I'm Jack, right?
Um,
Mark,
I'm trying to
Mark.
think.
I'm so
Yeah,
dumb.
yeah, Mark.
Mark and I were not that close,
Mm-hmm.
but Riley and Ned and I were really close, and like
Yeah.
I was hoping like in this whole like um tribe swap that I at least had one of them, or even
Uh-huh.
Mark, to be exact, like to at least
Yeah.
have Mark, like, but I didn't get any of them, so like I felt like I was so alone and I had to talk to
Uh-huh.
people and
Oh, so you
stuff.
feel like you got swapped fucked.
Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
or yeah, I don't know. It's just like I wish I had at
Mm-hmm.
least one of them to be there for me.
Right. Right. No, I totally understand that. And I get why that would be frustrating. Um, so this game's definitely really different from other games. So, like I kind of want to switch over now to like any production questions. So this game's really different from other games. And with like Discord and Skype travel councils and just the formatting and stuff. It's not your typical DM type of game.
Hmm.
So we like to kind of ask people if there's anything that you would change, like constructive criticism, just to kind of give us.
Um, Honestly, the pace is nice. The what's it called? The way you guys asked for the timing,
Mm-hmm.
like personally, I didn't really care what time it was. It was just I just got a little bit frustrated with myself because I
Mm-hmm.
mean, when I'm in a call with people, I want to be in a call with people I know and like.
Right.
It was kind of like a little, like a brain fuck for me. Like I didn't really like
Yeah.
I didn't really want to get on the calls, but I knew I had to.
Uh-huh.
But like overall, like your game is really interesting because
Thank you.
there's people who actually care and want to
Uh-huh.
play it. So like
Uh-huh.
it's not a game where like somebody doesn't want to be there. So if I had
Right.
to say anything, I honestly don't think there's any bad like
Mm-hmm.
criticism to give you like any bad judgment. I think it's a really nice game, and I
Mm-hmm.
think the way you're moving it is nice, and you should keep it going with further like seasons.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. For my next question, I love this one. So, if you were ever given the opportunity to come back and play again, would you?
Honestly, I would,
Mm-hmm.
because I had such big plans, and for
Mm-hmm.
this like because I wanted to showcase that I'm not just like okay. I was in a big Survivor game
Uh-huh.
last time last summer in
Uh-huh.
Justin Survivor game with old fandom BB Kick people, and I got
Uh-huh.
fucked over because I wasn't friends with any of them. And then I
Right.
was in Ivani's and I flopped, but at least I made jury. I
Uh-huh.
flopped and I got voted out. I don't know how. Like I just got voted out, and now this. I just feel like this is such a bad reputation for me for Survivor, and I had such
Mm-hmm.
like big plans. Like I wanted to play like as if I cared for the people at my tribe, and I still did. Like
Right.
I was saying like, oh my god, I care about you guys so much. I like you, but
Right.
in my own like in my own confessional in my head, I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't give a fuck about any of these bitches.
Right.
I just wanna make it far, la 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 la.
Mm-hmm.
And like I would totally come back, even if there was like
Mm-hmm.
I know there isn't, but like if there was like a comeback this season,
Mm-hmm.
I would fucking
Yeah.
shine my ass
Yeah.
on that comeback.
Right.
Ugh.
Well, you never know. Maybe in a future season with returnees, maybe
Second
you'll have your
chances,
shot. Yeah, coming up
season
next
4.
season. Yeah, maybe it's your
So
time. We'll
vote
see.
me.
Right. So if you did come back, what would you do differently?
I, um, I would tell Drew's randomizer to put me with people that are in my tribe. That's what I would do.
All right, I'll let
Um,
it know. I'll let it know.
um, I would. I can't say communicate more because I tried to communicate with like almost
Mm-hmm.
everybody, even during the tribal immunity.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Probably clean, like clean up. What's the thing called? Like clean up like bad like things with other
Like,
people.
oh, like you repair relationships, damage
Yeah,
control.
yes, with Zach especially
Mm-hmm.
because I did vote
Well,
him.
maybe if you play again, he won't be there.
Hopefully,
Right.
this is the first time I'm saying this. Hopefully, he does good to not even
Yeah.
be second chances.
Right. Right. So with that being said, the last thing I kind of want to give you is, because this is going to go on the YouTube channel and stuff, is there anything you want to say to anyone watching this, any viewers or anybody that played the game with you?
Honestly, for the viewers and the people who haven't played, like you guys should apply for this game. Like it's it's honestly like mentally challenging and like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one to like get really frustrated. Like, well, I get frustrated easily, but not for games. And I
Mm-hmm.
was shaking throughout every immunity. So, like, if you want something that's intense, you should apply. And also to the people, I feel like this is like a TV show. So, like, the people who like
Yeah.
were rooting for me during like when I was still in the game, like I'm sorry that I let like you down because I'm for sure letting myself
Mhm.
down right now. So that's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you so much, Lazi. You can still send in confessionals and stuff, and especially if you want to
Mhm.
recap anything that happened in this episode and like final words and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of anything else that's important that I need to tell you. No, just thank you so much, Lazi. It's been great having you. I didn't read any DMs or anything tonight, so I didn't know what the outcome was going to be. So I was kind of surprised to see you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think you did great for while you were here, and maybe one day you'll get that chance.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Lazi. I literally might talk to you later tonight, but that's the end of the interview. Love you.
Bye. Love you too.
Bye, Lazi.
Bye.